To students, school is a burden.
Yes.
To parents, school is a blessing, right? Yeah, boy!
We're on.
You already know.
Yep.
It's your girl K Jones and
Therapy. Welcome back to the front desk.
you understand. So, hope all is well. How you doing today, Pete?
I'm doing great. I can't complain.
It's a new day.
That's right. It's a little chilly in here, but we gonna make it.
Listen, I gotta talk about this, right? I didn't even say this. On our show in February, we had a conversation, and I said to you, everybody's trying to rush the year. Mm-hmm. It's like, why this month can't be done? This is 2020. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I said, you have to shut the hell up and enjoy it. Stop trying to rush the year. Then what happened? Boom! March, COVID, we on lockdown. See why I told y'all enjoy us? I said enjoy yourself, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you said that because that's what I thought when it came in March. Boom! Mm-hmm. You know, like, ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
So today's show is very deep to me, and how it came to me is I was speaking to a coworker of mine. I told her I got an extra holiday job to get a little extra cheese, you know what I mean, to buy some new hair, and I'm lying, to invest in a business idea that I have. That's why I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. So we were having a conversation, and you know, I asked her, I said, why don't you go get one? She's like, girl, I'm working remote and I gotta be doing my child's work with her. I'm her teacher. I'm like, oh shit. Boom! I said, this shit is deep. To students, school is a burden.
Yes.
To parents, school is a blessing, right? It's a blessing in disguise, right?
And it's been that way for years.
Right. So to the parents, the benefits of school is the kids get an education, the parents get to go out and do whatever and get a break from the kid. They just want to F them
Basically.
kids.
Even if the parents... F them kids. Even if the parents got to go to work, if they home, whatever they doing, they got time away from the kid, at least, 8-9 hours, to play with.
And that's a lot of if people. I don't have children, but I've watched kids before, and if to be locked up in any room with any kid would drive you nuts.
Absolutely.
So it would drive you nuts. Maybe that's the reason why I held out so long. Like I had to watch my sisters when I was younger. And sometimes I'm trying to go outside, they sitting there crying, they want something to eat, and it's like I can't go because I gotta watch them until my stepmom came home. So for me, I learned from a young age, kids ain't, I don't care what nobody says. Mm-hmm. If it happens for you, beautiful. But if you have a choice, if you have a choice and you want to live a little life before you have a child, I say go ahead and do it. I ain't knocking nobody. Whatever you choose is your decision. But like I said, I was young and I had to watch my sisters. Mm-hmm. So what you said about the parents is very important. Now I think parents and teachers are overworked. You know what I mean?
More so now than ever.
Right. So here's the thing. Parents got to choose between going to work or staying home. For the parents who aren't remote, they got to choose between staying home or being a stay-at-home teacher to their child. Mm-hmm. Right? But then, boom, listen to this.
Booyah!
What about the teachers who are also parents who got to log in at 8 a.m. to teach and their child is logging in at 8 a.m.? Who's going to be there to make sure that this child is doing their schoolwork? Nobody thought about that.
And doing a bunch of other things in between because something is you always got to do something. The job is never over. So like, ooh, you know how much pressure that is?
Yo, can you imagine sitting there talking about Dante? Sit down, Dante. Turn around. Keisha, are you doing your work? Dante, you there. Child number 5. I couldn't imagine. I sympathize with my teachers. And, I don't sympathize. You know what? All the power to y'all. Screw that. Mm-hmm. All the power to the teachers who are parents and teachers too who got to log in and work.
Yes, I give it to y'all. Y'all doing it. Y'all doing it for real. Y'all doing it, man.
Yo. Y'all need an extra bonus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see this whole staying at home, working from home, it's a luxury.
It is.
I don't care what nobody says.
It is.
I don't want to say this on camera, but you wake up at a certain time, you eat breakfast in your kitchen.
You chilling. It's getting cold too. Like you just chilling. You in your house, you comfortable. Got everything you need. Now, I hope you got everything you need. Cause things is getting real. We going on a year, Shauna K.
Word.
When you think about it.
You always trying to count the time down. Yeah. Okay.
Time be flying, that's why.
Yeah. So and we don't even the biggest lie anybody ever told us, I'm gonna say this on camera. The biggest lie that if you're between the age of 18 and 30, the biggest lie anybody ever told us is this.
What's that?
You have time. No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. You don't have time. You don't have time. Tom started flying, I think, after 20. After 20, Tom just started flying.
Yeah. Okay, so initially...
20 and it was over.
Yeah, girl. So initially when we opened the show, I said to some parents, to students, school is a burden, but to parents it's a blessing. And I said it's a blessing because the regular school day is like from 8 to 2. And then after that, and the parents go to work also. So when they go to work, they get a chance to be like, okay, bye, and see you later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But here's another thing, right? That they took away also. Man, parents, teachers, all of y'all, I give it to y'all. After school is no more. You know what I mean?
It's no more after school. It's no more rehearsal. It's no more none of that.
So the parents are stuck with this child. Man, parents, I give it to y'all.
Yeah.
Because after school, at least they didn't have to go get them after school.
Yeah.
They went to after school till like 5 p.m.
They had a little time to play with.
You know what I mean?
Yikes.
Yo, listen. Again, to the teachers and to the parents, I applaud you for all the hard work you're doing. I understand
strong.
the mental strain. I couldn't imagine being stuck in the house with a kid that you had to teach and you still had to work. And they kids probably curse you out too. The teachers curse you out on live. You seen the videos with the naked parents?
Yes.
I see this one video. The lady was butt ass naked.
Oh.
Yo, listen. Yo,
I saw that too.
Listen, Rona got everybody tripping.
Everybody tripping.
So now that's gone. Parents now gotta be creative, right? So what the hell? Think about this. Imagine this day. You wake up at 8. Your child has to log on to remote learning. You gotta log on to work. You're doing your job. You're paying attention to the child. The child typically goes to after school or rehearsal, but that doesn't happen. So you're in the house with the child for about 20 hours, 7 days a week. You get no break. Mommy, daddy, mommy, daddy.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
It's tough.
But you said something positive. They get to do what? You said they get to know each other.
Yeah. That's what I said. They get to know each other.
And become a family.
Bond.
For
they
real,
spend quality time that they probably never spent before. Like, this is the time where you really count your blessings, you know what I mean? As a whole, you have your family, a roof over your head, clothes on your back. You have a job. You're able to work remotely. Like, how about that? Like, what if you couldn't work remotely? Then what? Everybody would be out of job, unemployment, whatever the case.
They can't do that. The economy will suffer. They
They
know that. They know that. That's why they gave out unemployment for so long.
That's right.
Because
they extending it.
If money wasn't coming in, the country would crash. They
right.
need the little paycheck you get. It matters to them.
Be grateful for what you got.
Yo. But another thing that hit me this morning when I was thinking is this. Why do girls do this? I'm just making sure my hair's not tangled.
Yeah. I think that's why too. It's just, you feel it. It's just hair. Like,
I hate them IG girls that be like this though. That shit's annoying to me. Oh, anyway. Another thing that's very important, and I don't think people thought about this, is school lunch.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times when I was in school, people, oh, you eating that school lunch? Oh, school lunch. Oh, they shitted on school lunch, right? Why is my mouth so... It's only when I get on here, my mouth is crazy.
What you mean?
Shit and the cursing and stuff. So they used to shit on school lunch. The only thing I remember, shout out to E-Hall, the fries was always on point. The burger was always on point. But people, we gotta remember, there's a lot of kids that's their only meal. You know what I mean? They don't have food at home. There's no food there for them. And a lot of times they would take the food home to help feed their families. So if a child is not eating well, you know, they can't learn. But what about, like, what I'm saying is, a lot of kids cannot go to school anymore to get this food. So a lot of kids is probably going hungry. You see what I'm saying?
School was their only outlet to you know, eat and get a guaranteed meal.
Yo, if you're in the Caribbean watching this, in Jamaica we had they gave away bun and milk. I don't know if they still do that now.
Bun and milk.
Yeah, and so a lot of kids, that's for the kids who couldn't afford to buy lunch, or I forgot how it worked, but basically there's a lot of kids that used to take that and bring home to give to their parents. They had that for dinner. You see what I'm saying? Like, people forget these little small things, and man, it's just a lot of things going wrong right now in the world, and I think kids going hungry is, even now, I think they're still giving out school lunch. I think some people can go somewhere and pick it up. I'm not sure how it works, but what if you don't drive? What if you're not able to really leave the house? What if a child, what if the 15-year-old has to watch the 8 and the 2-year-old while their mother's at work? How do they leave to go get this food to bring back to eat? So it's, yo.
It's deep. It's deeper than we think. You just went ham just now.
Yeah.